Well, hey there everybody, welcome back down into the dungeon for sort of a midweek kind of visit. I have noticed that I am falling far behind everybody else in the pepper lovers community as far as seed starts, so I'm getting started on that today. I figured I'd bring you guys along with me, A, so there's a record of what I've planted, and, well, B, some of you seem to enjoy these little visits, so, yeah, let's get started. So I've got one of these half-sized mini greenhouses, and for the most part it's still in pretty good shape, but I didn't want to use these same little net pucks again this year because A, I didn't have a great success rate with these, and B, the ones that did germinate, this netting never really did go anywhere, and it kind of restricted the roots. And sure, I can pull it off, but then what do I do with it? So when I found these little mini solo cups at the grocery store, I figured I'd give them a try for, you know, starting my seeds this year. And I noticed that they fit basically every second one in this particular mini greenhouse, which means I've got 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 different seedling opportunities, as it were. Now, I've got a lot more than 18 different types of peppers, and I want a lot more than 18 peppers, so I'm just going to use this as kind of a starting point, but we'll see. You know, we'll see. Speaking of which, I forgot to get the seeds. Alright, so now that I've got my stash of seeds at hand, I've got my soil all mixed up and loose and ready to go. This is basically a 15-liter bag of planting soil and 2 of the little tiny bags I didn't catch the size of peat moss just to kind of bulk it up a little bit. And all I need to do now is get these ready to go. Kind of tested this earlier. Cut little slices in the bottom with a pair of scissors. Seemed to work well enough to keep the soil moist, so now I've just got to do that 17 more times. Alright, so I'm going to try and do this on the camera. Just making fairly small slices in there. That one's a little bit bigger than I'm going for, but it'll all work the same. Basically, I want them big enough that water can get through there and roots can maybe push out, but I'm not going to lose too much soil when I fill it. That'll work. Work well enough anyway. Now, it could just be me, but I think these things look way cuter than all those stupid little net cups. And we're kind of getting them trained for that bottom watering that hopefully I'll remember to do with them. I am fully aware that I'll need to transplant them, but let's just get through the sprouting stage of things here first. Alright, now, time to pick some seeds. So, last year I received a huge collection of seeds from Lloyd and, if I can say this right, Kevin, I think. Oh, of course, the furnace cues now. But in there was a smaller bag marked shorter season varieties, or at least northern friendly. So I think I'm going to go through there and try and find some of the first varieties we're going to use. For example, this one here is a black jalapeno, so I figure we might as well try that. Ring of Fire, definitely give that a go. Paper Lantern, you know, sounds like it's going to be a good looking pepper. Grandpa's Siberian Home Pepper, very cool. Matchbox, oh, I've heard good things about these. That's not a pepper. That's not a pepper. That's not a pepper. I think we're through the peppers. What do we got else? So the Chinese 5-color, now I grew these last year. Those are very cool, but I'm going to skip it. Thai Sun and a Sweet Mini Bell mix. Cool. So we'll start with those, and I'll get these packaged safely back away. Alright, I guess while I'm into this same gift packet of seeds, I'll go with these Brain Strain. We got some Charleston, MOA Scotch Bonnet, I'm guessing yellow, and a couple of ahi varieties, ahi Lemon Drop and ahi Peruvian. Now, I was reminded in that Dave S. and WV there, grown at home in West Virginia, also sent me a bunch of seeds, including many ahi varieties. So we've also got the ahi Pineapple, ahi Penic, ahi Calabaza, and the ahi Crystal that I'm going to throw into this tray. And then for the last two, I've got some peppers that I found kicking around. I think this was a super chili, and if it wasn't, that means I have some St. Thomas Bane seeds. And I'm pretty sure these peppers were crimson red. They had that very distinct rust color to them, so I'm hopeful anyway. So that makes 18 varieties for this mini greenhouse. The question is, can I get them to sprout? Cute with all the little labels on it though. They almost look like real solo cups. Almost. Well, I'll just cover this up and let it sit, and who knows, maybe by the Sunday update I'll actually have something to update on these seedlings. Let's hope. 18 different varieties. I know I wasn't going for variety this year, but at the same time, when you have such a wonderful opportunity like the variety of seeds that have been sent to me, it's really hard not to just go crazy and plant a bunch of different varieties. Now, aside from the oh no, that died. So yeah, I guess even including the ahi panic, these 18 varieties are not currently represented in what I've got growing on here in the studio and the dungeon. So yeah, that'll be cool. That'll be cool. We'll see what comes of it. Anywho, I think I'm going to wrap this short little, well, seed starting video up here. And yeah, I will see you guys on Sunday.